Well, hello, my name is Tom Trong, and I'm an agent with eXp Realty. I want to share with you a detailed analysis, dotting the I's and crossing the T's for a compensation plan with an agent, one of my friends who was working at Homesmart. And after he investing some time with me and running the numbers on an apples to apples comparison between the compensation plan that he has at Homesmart and the compensation he would be receiving at eXp Realty, he's decided to make a move. Now, for full disclosure, perhaps not every Homesmart agent has the exact same compensation plan. Perhaps this is the best that he was able to negotiate for himself. So I want to make sure that this is specific to my friend who's making the move over to eXp Realty and why he's making the move purely from the running the math perspective. Okay. So this agent, who's a friend of mine, in 2020, in the year of 2020, he closed 30 transactions with Homesmart, a pretty heavy-hitting real estate agent. And he kept telling me for 2+ years that he's at 100% shop, and there's no way that anybody could do better with a compensation plan compared to where he is at the 100% shop with Homesmart. Okay, so here it is. Here's the breakdown of his transactions. In 2020, he did 30 transactions, and the per transaction fee is $499. Per franchise fee is $149 per transaction, and his errors and omissions per transaction fee is $100. So when you add these things up, that's basically $748 worth of transaction fees, each and every transaction that he closes on. He closed 30 transactions in 2020, and that equates to $22,440 that he paid into the company Homesmart. Okay, and now when we go down to this chart where it talks about the average sales point, my friend's average sales point was actually over $650,000. But for simplicity and to make the math simple, I backed off on the number so it's more conservative than his actual numbers. I backed it down to $627,000 per sales transaction in his market. He was averaging 2.5% commission on every transaction, and that equated to $15,675 per transaction for a gross commission income. At eXp, instead of paying the $748 per transaction fee on his first transaction, he would have paid $3,200, which is made up of 20% times $15,675 plus a $65 transaction fee. That $65 is broken up two different ways: $25 per transaction fee and $40 for errors and omissions, for a total of $65. Okay, so he would have paid $3,200 on the first deal, another 20% of $3,200 on the second deal, again on the third, fourth, and fifth deal. But after 5 transactions, he would have paid into eXp Realty a total of $16,000, and that would have put him at 100% cap, because at eXp Realty, the cap per year to get you to 100% after paying 80% is $16,000 per year. So on his 6th transaction and on, he would just have to pay $250 transaction fee, and he'll keep 100% of the commissions. So in this deal, at eXp Realty, he would have done another 20 transactions, meaning the 6th deal through the 26th deal. That is another 20 transactions. He would have paid $250 transaction fee. Times 20 transactions is $5,000. At eXp Realty, one magical thing would have happened. He would have achieved what we call an icon status. And what that means is, after you cap, this deal, he did 5 transactions to cap. You close another 20 transactions. So on his 6th to his 26 transactions, he would have paid $250 for $5,000, and he would have reached the Icon Award. What Icon means is, after you cap and you close another 20 transactions within your same anniversary year, the company would reward you and give you the entire $16,000 that you paid in to the company back in company stock. And that stock is traded on NASDAQ. The ticker symbol is EXPI. I can tell you when I joined eXp Realty 3 years ago, the stock was trading at about $6 per share. Today it closed over at $75 per share and continuing to climb. So we won't even get into the increased valuation of the stock once it's granted to you with a 3-year vesting period down the line. For now, we're just going to keep it as free stock coming back to you in the tune of $16,000. So when I add up all of his fees, he would have paid $5,000 for those 20 transactions after he capped. He would have paid $65 for the first 5 transactions before he capped, and that equates to $325. And then after you hit Icon, you pay those $250 transaction fees for 20 transactions. We actually reduced the per transaction to $75 per transaction. So $75 for another 5 deals, which equates the total of the 30 deals that he did, equals $375 in additional transaction fees. And then we have an $85 per month fee here at eXp Realty, and that equates to $1,020 for the year. When you add up 5,000, 325, 375, and 1,020, that equates to $6,720 paid to eXp Realty in sum. That's it. That's everything paid in because he hit the icon status and he got the $16,000 back. Compare that to $22,440, subtract $6,720 that we would have paid with eXp, he would have put an extra $15,720 in his family's bank account to save it for retirement, to buy more stock, to go on vacation, to do whatever he wants to do, to whatever his heart desires. Plus, remember, we would have given him the $16,000 of stock back. And at eXp Realty, when you close your first transaction, you get $200 worth of stock. And then when you cap, you get another $400 worth of stock. Okay, so when I add up all those, it equates to $32,120 he would have made extra with eXp Realty between the stock that he gets back, the savings that he would have kept for himself of $32,132, and that has nothing to do with recruiting or attracting any agent whatsoever. This is just doing a true apples to apples comparison between what he would have done with the Homesmart compensation plan and what he would have done with the eXp compensation plan without doing any agent attraction or recruiting. Now, he also confirmed that none of the 30 transactions that he closed in 2020 were a company generated leads. These were all leads that he personally generated, that he was referred to, that was his repeat business from his circle of influence after so many years in the business. So if you want help, if you want my need to work with you to do a true apples to apples breakdown of your compensation plan, whether you are with Homesmart or any other brand, I would be very glad to share with you from a financial perspective what it means right here with the eXp compensation plan. Okay, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Tom Trong. My cell phone is 617-312-0838. And you can email me at teamtrong@exprealty.com or go to my website and get more information. And the website is agentsgetfree.com. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I wish you a prosperous new year, and hopefully you are successful in whatever you desire to create for yourself in 2021. Thank you.